Welcome back to News Geelong. The next phase of the $80 million new Nor Lane project will see 320 new affordable private and public homes in Nor Lane by 2015. This four-year new Nor Lane initiative is one of the largest public and private housing projects undertaken in Victoria. Ian Nichols has more.
Well, today we're standing on the corner of the Melbourne Road and Uringa Avenue in Nor Lane. What will soon be known as the new Nor Lane, because 320 homes are going to be built here by 3 leading home builders. It's a state government project worth in excess of $80 million. There'll be 160 public housing available very soon and 160 private homes, giving a new look to this suburb of Nor Lane. And we're speaking with the Housing Minister, Wendy Lovell, who turned the first sod today.
Well, this is a red letter day for the City of Geelong and also for our housing project here in Nor Lane, because today we've turned the sod on what will be the display village for the 160 private homes that will go into this suburb, but also we're also building 160 new public homes. So this will give a lift to the suburb of Nor Lane. It'll also give opportunities for people who are on the public housing waiting list to get a house, and also for young families to get into affordable private home ownership.
Well, I just love the title, A New Nor Lane, and the regeneration of this area is going to be a tremendous boost for the entrance to Geelong.
Yeah. Nor Lane has had a proud history. I think Norm Lane, who it's named after, would have been very proud of it a few years ago, but unfortunately in recent years it's just getting a bit tired. The houses are looking very old and we need to lift it, and it will give a new demographic to the entrance to Geelong, because as we see new homes come into this area, it'll look modern and vibrant and welcoming, but more importantly for the people who live here, it gives them a lift and a boost to their morale as well.
Well, we know it's going to be also a very big employer. It's going to create jobs and to be an enormous boost to the economy as well.
Part of this project is that we've asked the builders to actually employ people from Nor Lane in the building and construction industry while they're building these homes. So it will give opportunities for our residents to gain apprenticeships and opportunities to work in the construction industry. We also fund the Work and Learning Centre here in Nor Lane, and Lou Brazier and her team at the Working Learning Centre have been working with our residents on some pre-construction or pre-training on the construction industry to get these people ready to take on these jobs in the construction area.
Well, there's no doubt Nor Lane is going to take on a new look. It's more than just regeneration. It's the birth of something that the government should be very proud of.
We are very proud of our investment here in Nor Lane. We want to provide opportunities for our tenants. We want to provide opportunities for others to get into public housing, and we also want to provide opportunities for young families with affordable homes. This is a great opportunity in Nor Lane. It's a great location, just 7 kilometres from the middle of Geelong, close enough to the surf beaches that you can get down there on the weekend, but also even close enough if you work in the western suburbs of Melbourne to commute each day, but to live in a much more friendly and welcoming city like Geelong than living in the suburban sprawl of Melbourne.
Well, just looking at the 3 builders that have been chosen, the designs, the development, so modern, just so good for the people who have been living under perhaps a lot less conditions than they would employ now.
The plans and designs for the homes that we've seen from the 3 buildings, Hamlin Homes, Burbank and also Porter Davis, are absolutely fantastic. They're modern homes and they will provide a real boost to this community.
Well, we look forward to not just the first sod being turned today, but perhaps seeing some wonderful construction over the next few years.
I look forward to coming back to Geelong over the next 4 years, over the life of this project, and seeing the change in this suburb here in Nor Lane.
At the site of the new Nor Lane, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. Could there be a better way to kick off the new cycling season than with a no-holds-barred criterium in Geelong? We think not. The annual Jayco-based cycling classic will once again see some of the fastest men and women in the world over the 4-race series. Meryl Friend reports.
From the 1st of January 2013, we'll have the Michelin Summer of Cycling all around Geelong, down to Port Arlington and up to Williamstown.
It's pretty special actually, with the Jago Herald Sun Tour moving to January for the first time. So we've got the Mitchelton Bay Cycling Classic and the Jaco Herald Sun Tour, both connected with the Ryan family because Jerry now owns Mitchelton Wines, which is a great connection. So 3 days of the Bay Classic, and the final day being in Williamstown, which is also that evening first stage of the Jaco Herald Sun Tour. So it'll be an action-packed day.
Now, this is up to the 24th year for 2013.
Yes, for the Bay Classic, and the 60th year for the Jago Herald Sun Tour. So yeah, pretty special.
All right, what are you expecting to come out of that event? How many competitors?
Well, we've got 350, I think, in the Bay Classic in all the different divisions, with the elite men and elite women and the support races, and I think there's 110 in the elite field of the Jaco Herald Sun Tour.
So, great event for Geelong for tourism as well.
Well, the Bay Classic is a wonderful event, and 24 years we've been in Geelong for part of it every time, and it's one of the third biggest event as far as tourism dollars is concerned.
Well, it's a great cycling event, goes over 6 days, based in Geelong. I saw it last year and I had a wonderful time on the day at Eastern Beach. It'll bring about 350 cyclists to Geelong with all their support teams and the people who follow cycling. So it's a tourism event for Geelong and people in a way introducing Geelong to the wider community. It's a wonderful activity. And
will you be involved yourself?
I don't think I'll get a spot on the team. I'm still learning how to ride my new bike I've got and work out how to get out of the bike clips. Which caused some problems, but I will be there supporting them, that's for sure. My son rides regularly, a very keen cyclist, and I guess we're keen to promote cycling in Geelong, both as a recreation but also as a commuter activity, and in the future we'd like to keep working to make our bike routes safe, and that's a big thing, but just having this event here promotes cycling as an activity.
What will Geelong residents be expecting at that time?
Lots of activity around the waterfront, I believe, and I don't know the details of some of the routes, and there may be some minor traffic disruption, which I hope people can understand. It'll be holiday time, so hopefully that'll make that disruption a bit less, but there'll be lots of activities around the races, the normal hoopla you get when you have a big event in Geelong, and I would encourage people to come along and get behind it.
Thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
Well, cycling is a big around Victoria, and particularly here in Geelong. You've had the UCI event, we've had the Amy Grand Fondo down at Lorne. There's a lot of cycling goes on in Victoria, but I'm here today to announce that the Victorian Government will be contributing $15,000 to support the Mitchelton Bay Cycling Classic, and we've got people like Lee Howard, a local cyclist from Greenwich, who'll be in the event, so it'll be a very significant event here in Geelong.
And so that's opening on the 1st of January?
It opens on the 1st of January, goes for 3 days at Port Arlington and Williamstown. It's been going for 24 years. It's a very significant event. My interest in this is particularly from the point of view I like to see people active in sport, and seeing these elite cyclists competing against with the up-and-comers inspires others to get on their bike and have a go at keeping fit and healthy. So this event is very significant for Geelong, but very significant from a Victorian point of view to inspire others to get active in sport.
And that's through the significant sporting events program, that funding?
Yeah, look, we have a significant sporting events program where we work with local groups and local councils, and we've put another $2 million into the budget last year, or over $2 million, to support these type of events. They attract events, they maintain events, but importantly give the opportunity for our local Victorian athletes to compete against the best in the world, but also to see others to be inspired to take on cycling or be involved in sport in some way. And that could be not only as a participant, but importantly as a volunteer. Volunteers are very important to our sport, particularly cycling.
From the Royal Geelong Yacht Club, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. Be another exciting classic coming up soon. As we go to a break, we'll return with Mitch Scoop Cleary and the world of Geelong sport after this.